Hi, this is Dr. Valentine and Dr. Yang. We highly appreciate your time for taking part in our research. Today, we are going to show you a tutorial that instructs you how to make corrections, especially about the grammar in Mandarin Chinese. We summarized 5 categories of errors. The first one is about the pattern. Second, about the use or choice of the words, followed by the word order, missing word, and finally, the spelling. We are going to discuss each category in detail. The first category is about the pattern errors. Let's look at one example. Here's a sentence. 我放书在桌子上. In this sentence, 放 is the verb, 书 is the object, 在桌子上 is a location phrase. This sentence is problematic because in Chinese, if you want to convey the meaning about 我放书在桌子上, you must choose 把 sentence. Let's review the 把 pattern first. A 把 B plus a verb and then plus other parts of the sentence. In this example, A, the subject, is 我, and 书 is object, is B, and 放 is the verb, means to put. 在桌子上 the location phrase is other parts of the sentence. In this way, our correction is 我把书放在桌子上. In Chinese, a lot of action description needs to be conveyed or expressed using 把 sentence. The second one is about the errors of the words or vocabulary in your writing. For example, look at the sentence, 我喜欢聊. In this sentence, 聊 means to chat. But the sentence is problematic because even though 聊 means to chat in Chinese, it cannot be used independently. In other words, if you use 聊, you must have something after 聊. For example, 聊中文, 聊音乐. So that's why 聊 cannot be used independently. In order to correct this mistake, we need to choose another word that conveys the same meaning and also at the same time can be used independently. So, 聊天 is the word we need to use. 聊天, which also means to chat in Chinese. Also, it can be used independently. So that's why we have the final version, that is 我喜欢聊天. Next is about the word order. Let's look at one example. 我吃饭在饭馆。吃饭 is the word plus object. 在饭馆 indicates the location. So it's a location phrase. This sentence is also problematic in Chinese because we need to pay attention to the position of the location phrase. In Chinese, location phrase and time phrase, they are both adverbs. And adverbs should be put before the verb. So that's why in this example, 我吃饭在饭馆。吃 is the verb. 在饭馆 is the adverb. So we need to put adverb before the verb 吃. So here's the correction. 我在饭馆吃饭. We'll use time phrase in Chinese. Please also pay attention to the position of the time phrase. It also comes before the verb. Next one is errors about missing word. For example, it's a part of a sentence. 一男孩. 一 is a number. 男孩 is a noun, means 男孩子. This part is problematic because in Mandarin Chinese, a married word must be put between a number and a noun. So that's why we have the pattern in this way. A number plus married word plus nouns. In this example, 一 is a number, 男孩 is a noun, and also 男孩 refers to a person. Therefore, we need to choose 个 as a married word. So, the right version should be 一个男孩. So don't forget married words when you talk about the nouns or use nouns in your writing. Finally, it's spelling errors. Sometimes when you type an essay or write an essay, you might choose the wrong characters or write the wrong characters. So in this way, sometimes we need to correct spelling errors. For example, look at this phrase. Based on the meaning, that is, we need to say something that means to make a phone call in Chinese. But look at the second character. The second one in Chinese is pronounced as dian, which means a little bit. But in order to express the meaning of making a phone call, we need to choose another character. That is the word dian. So dian and the dian, even though their pronunciations sound very similar, except for the tones, but they have different meanings. So that's why in order to correctly express the meanings, we need to choose dian as a character. So that's why we need to say da, dian, hua. In Chinese, there are some characters which sound similar but have different meanings. So that's why when you type one essay or write an essay, please pay attention to the spelling part.
So, now time for the instructions. You are about to engage in a revision activity. You will be exposed to a copy of your composition through this video. This version highlights some errors in two different ways. First, you will find some errors accompanied with some comments. The comments display the category of the error. For example, missing word, spelling, vocabulary, among others. In addition, some suggestions have been provided, as you can see it in here. So we have mejor, which is highlighted with number 1, and I have offered a comment regarding to this error. As you can see, this represents a vocab issue, and I am also providing you with a little bit of guidance so that you can make the corrections. Please make the needed changes on the copy of your composition that you will be provided with. You must prioritize the corrections of these types of errors. You must prioritize the correction of these type of errors. You will also find 5 errors that have been highlighted in yellow, like the following ones. In this case, por and son. These words represent grammatical issues, but you must correct them based on your knowledge. You must revise these type of errors after finishing those that show or reflect some comments. Finally, with the remaining time, you must reread your composition in order to find and fix additional errors that might not have been highlighted. Very important. Very important. You may make changes on the copy of your composition while watching the video, but you must avoid writing down or copying any comments that have been provided by the reader. Like it, Lee?
Mm-hmm. So we have the same type of instructions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
it's not clear.